Okay, so I'm back in my cozy spot with my coffee at 8 p.m. or so. Not really sure what time it is. I slept all day. As it happens, you have like a manic, and then you go, and then you sleep for like 3 days. Is that a mole on me or is that on my phone? It's on my phone. Sorry, y'all. I'm like a mom. You just fixed that. Okay, all better. So I don't know what's happening down there. Something's trying to download. I probably did it by accident. I don't really know. So I just wanted to real quick touch on, so the Dr.phil show has been showing like 3 times a week, and it's summer season, and I think it's interesting that it's gotten some pretty high ratings, and I've gotten some pretty disgusting and mean comments. You're so ugly, ha ha ha, like you really were a model, blah blah blah. Well, first of all, I was super skinny and on lots of drugs. Second of all, I was there to get help. So screw you for being dicks who probably are fat people hiding behind their stupid little, they won't even show their face because they're ugly mother foes who wish they could have a chick, even my bipolar, and wish they could have a chick who looks like me. And yeah, I'm going to say that because you know what? I'm sick of these people hiding behind their cameras, their computers, And no, I'm not hiding. I'm sitting here coming down from mania, and I'm angry at the comments I've gotten that have hurt my feelings and that have made me sad, because that was the hardest thing I ever did, was go on that show. It wasn't for fame, it was to help people. And excuse me, Dr. Phil, but you were kind of a dick when you pretty much made sure I looked like an idiot on that show. And, you really were not nice. And, you have followers and may love you and blah, blah, blah. But I'm just going to go ahead and say, he doesn't talk to the people that come on his show till afterwards in the green room. Yes, he sent me somewhere really cool and expensive, but then he really had nothing else to do with me. He said he would do a follow-up, but he didn't. I just don't recommend Dr. Phil as a doctor. I think he's an entertainer, and I think he's done a great job in that regard. I think his wife loves Gucci, so he keeps up that. And I'm not here to bash anybody, but I will tell you he bashed me. And since then, my mother and I are completely estranged. And I want you to also know that in between the commercial breaks, my mom and I were, hey, are you okay? Do you need water? Don't cry, it's okay. And then when the camera would roll, he would tell her to act like a bulldog. And then when I was in treatment for sexual abuse and trauma, which happened when I was a child, which people that call me ugly and all these things, they don't know how worthless I have felt throughout my life because of what happened to me. Keep it together. So you guys suck. And, and they think, oh, she's so spoiled because she married an NBA player and because her dad's so-and-so and, blah, blah, blah. But, shit happens. And my chemical imbalance plus the stuff that happened. But what's interesting is Dr. Phil knew exactly where to send me, which was the Willow House. At the same time, Kevin Spacey was there, which was interesting. I would see him jogging here and there, but not much else. But and that's classified. But it was a great experience, and it taught me a lot, and it gave me some grace for myself. Even though I believed in the Lord and I knew there was grace, I still struggled with forgiving myself and forgiving my mother, which is an everyday feat, because she's very aware of what did and what didn't occur. And neglect is real. And when you're, I don't want to hurt anybody. I just want to tell you, since the Dr. Phil show, and since it's summertime and it's been showed about 3 times a week, I've got nasty comments, and I just say, screw you. That show didn't portray me at all. This is me, no makeup. This is who I am. And I have a music video about to start filming and some other fun stuff coming up, so stick with me, all right? This is Let's Talk Raw. And yes, I'm bipolar, but you know what? It's manic bipolar 1, so I get shit done for 3 weeks, and there's 1 week I'm just gonna come to you without makeup and tell you what's really going on. So stick around, all right? And this channel isn't just about me. It's about family. It's about the things I struggle with depression. It's about auditions and rejection. It's about friendships, and it's about makeup tutorials and skincare, as I am a master esthetician by trade. So there's a lot of things that it's about. They say find your niche, but I have so many. And if my real niche is anything, it's bloopers. Because I just like goof around. Because if you don't laugh at yourself, you'll never get through this thing called bipolar. All right. Again, join me again for Let's Talk Raw with Brooklyn on a regular. Peace.